We'll be getting started momentarily. In just 3 minutes, it's gonna get wild in here, full of education. Oh yeah. Alrighty, everybody. TubeBuddy education begins now. Welcome, everybody, to TubeBuddy education. Class is in session. Today, we're going to be learning about keyword research and how to do it like a pro. And there's a number of things that we're going to cover in order to be able to understand what that means. Before I get into what we're going to learn today, I want to preface this with today's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a bit more compact. We're going to jump through a bunch of ideas. We're going to fly through it. And then at the end, it's going to be hangout time, question and answers, and all that. It might be just for about 30 minutes or so. And there'll be reasons why that you'll learn more about in this session. So get your notepads out. Let's get to it. What we're going to learn today is what optimization really means. Before we understand what keyword research is, we need to learn some of those chess pieces in order to think strategically about what we're doing with our content. And one of those things is understanding optimization at that lower level. Second thing we're going to be learning about is how ranking on YouTube actually works, which is a little bit funky. So we'll get to that too. And then last, we'll put that all together with how to use Keyword Explorer and figuring out some of those goals that we're going to talk about in those three things. So with that said, first of all, welcome everybody again. Silver Fox already early with the biscuits and cheese. NZ, Gamer Engine, Stanley, hey yo. Carly, Surviving J, Iran Banu, and all of those. Once again, welcome everybody. So let's just jump right into some of the stuff that I got planned for you today. So let's start with understanding a bit. I got something special here for you. Look at that. I got a whiteboard. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Isn't that fun? You like whiteboards? So let's start with the first piece. YouTube SEO. Why don't we grab this little dude right here? Let's open that up. Let's type in something like YouTube SEO. You like that font? I don't really like that font. Is there a better font? Sure. Not as readable, but hey, let's just do that. All right, so we're going to talk about YouTube SEO. And one of the things about that is, here's just bullet point number one. YouTube SEO is about, what do you think? What do you think? Getting in front of the right audience. You've heard us talk about, you've heard us talk about this before. I wish I can kind of expand that actually. Oh yeah, I can. Let's do that. Getting in front of the right audience. Let me do something like highlight this right here. Actually, it kind of goes away. So let's take that off. Boom. Getting in front of the right audience. By the way, please let me know if the audio or video is not good. I want to make sure that this is nice and clean and clear for you all. So you've heard us say this. What does that mean though? Getting in front of the right audience. Well, what we're doing with optimization is, positioning our video in front of the right audience. You don't want it to go to people that might not be interested in what you're making. You don't want your video to be in front of people that aren't looking for that solution that you're offering, whether it's entertainment, comedy, or some kind of a tutorial. But more importantly, there's more to that. It's great. We say it all the time, but there's so many things under that that is important for us to understand. And I bet you're saying, well, that probably means clicks. Maybe it means views too. Yeah, kinda. But what that really means, getting in front of the right audience, is what do you think? What do you think? Love to hear it. But what do y'all think? What do y'all think this means? Let's do a big old equal sign. Let's make it really big. Let's make it super big. What do you think that means? Watch time. Big and bold and giant. Optimization leads to watch time. The goal is watch time. There's no point in focusing on clicks and views if you're not getting watch time. This is the stuff. The stuff. Let me at least, let's move that around. Watch time. Again, I'm going to keep saying it because what does YouTube care about? Does YouTube care about clicks? Does YouTube care about views? What if somebody showed up to your video and stayed for about 10 seconds? Heck, let's say 20 seconds and left. Does YouTube care about that view? Would you care about that view? Probably not. What we all want to care about is watch time. Because that's what YouTube cares about too. They care about that watch time. They want viewers watching, and then they want viewers watching again, and then again, and then again. And what better than to have your viewers that clicked continue watching more and more and more of your videos. And that's what it means getting in front of the right audience. Because you found them. They're the people that you're making it for, and they stuck around. And that's how you know you optimized. If you want to come up with a success metric for your optimization, knowing that you optimized successfully, is watch time. But there's still more to it. And that, what do you think that means? What do you think all this means? Let's I guess I can't move around. What's another way to move around? Oh yeah, here we go. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's great. So now we have what? Okay, this is way too big. This is huge. Content quality. This right here. So we've got the click. You've optimized your stuff. You have, you know, that click and view. But how do you get those clicks? We know that, as you've already heard us say over and over again, thumbnails. But what else? What else is going on here? What else earns that click? Or what else has the potential of earning that click? Surviving Jay, you were right. More action and money? Sure. But if money is the only thing that is driving your audience, is that really your audience? I guess if you're doing finances and you're just giving away millions of dollars, but are you really teaching them something? Are you giving them something to take away? Thumbnails, thumbnails, or title. And then there's one more. People sharing your content. Clickbait title. Content. The actual content. The actual content. Oh, I can do bullet points. Nice. Let's change this. Titles, content. But why am I putting all this here? Sorry, I'm still getting used to this whole thing. All right. Sorry about that. So why am I putting all this here? We already know content quality, thumbnails, titles, content, and all that. But the end goal, if you're going to get watch time, if you want watch time, you've optimized your video, you've come up with a pretty good thumbnail, titles, you have some content there. But what's gonna give you that watch time? What's putting all of that together? Huh? What does that equal? What is that? What is all this leading to? We'll do another big one. Color. You know, description might, but value. a big stinking value. What does that mean? With you got your thumbnails, you got your title, you hooked them, now you got your content there, but what is the value that your viewers are receiving within that content? Let me move this. This makes a little more sense right there. Let me move that here too. Value. When you're making a video, don't just make a video. Don't just throw anything together. If you're just starting out, put some stuff together. Start learning how to edit. Start learning how to craft your story. But more importantly, in the back of your mind, I want you to think about this. What are you giving as far as value to your viewer? What problem are you solving? What are they going to walk away with in that video that they felt, all right, I think I picked something up today. I think I learned how to do this today. I think I laughed enough today that I need more. And then they're going to watch more videos and keep going and keep going and keep going. If you are beautiful, then there you go. Show off that beautiful face in all the angles that you've got. Make people swoon like they've never swooned before. Or again, if it's just entertainment, if you're in gaming, how much of that video are you putting in the jokes, putting the funny moments together? Is there that downtime? Is there something that adds value to the viewer while they're watching? If it doesn't, cut it. You've got to cut it. Season 4 cartoons, welcome. Have a seat. So, SEO on YouTube. YouTube SEO. Optimization is about delivering value to your viewers, which increases your watch time, which means you've successfully optimized your video, which means that you are winning YouTube. You can just stop right here and go if you want, because if you are delivering high value and you're getting high watch time, YouTube is going to be like, yeah, what's up? How you doing? How about we hang out over here? Let me introduce you to all our friends here. Views, views, views. And they're going to be, YouTube's already learning real quick. Because if there's watch time, there's value, and the people that are watching it are watching all the way through, it's working. Okay. All right. So there's all this, there's watch time and all that, and that's great. So now let's talk about something else. Let's go to point number 2. Is now that we have all of that, we need to start thinking about, kinda, not really, because if you've got watch time, guess what? You will be ranking on YouTube. So now let's move on over. If you took screenshots, take it now. If you want it, because we're moving on. We are moving on. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get used to this. So you're going to start ranking on YouTube. And I talked about this first, understanding what optimization is, what YouTube SEO really is all about, because that is most important. Those are the pieces at the very bottom that you want to focus on first. There's no point in thinking of the strategy above that if you don't know what pieces you're working with or moving around. So now that we got one piece, let's think about another piece, ranking on YouTube. You know, some of the takeaways actually in the last one is, I don't want you to focus on clicks and views. I want you to focus on watch time. And that means focus on delivering value in your content, when you're recording, when you're making, writing, anything, putting your gaming clips together, make sure that the value is there. And then we can start thinking about ranking on YouTube. So what does that mean? What does ranking on YouTube exactly mean? I like to define that. Holy moly. Can probably calm down a little bit. We're enhancing our videos' visibility. You know? Visibility. That's what ranking really is. It's showing up in more places than just one place. But here's the thing about ranking on YouTube. All right. Some of you might not like this answer. Whatever you're ranking on, when you're looking at your videos and you see, oh, I'm ranking number 1. I'm at the top of that rank. You might not be number 1 for most other people. You might not be number 1 at all in general. So do rankings really matter? You tell me, do they or don't they? So where do we even rank though? Like, I'll let you think about that question. Feel free to throw it in there and answer if you like. But let's talk about where we rank. There are 3 places to consider. Let's add a bullet point. Yay, look at us. Be all smart. There is, what do you think? Browse. There is, what do you think the second one is? What do you think the second one is? Shantha is, I think it's about the content. Definitely, it's all about the content. All right, 3, 2, 1. Suggested. And I'm gonna show you exactly what that looks like. Ah, there you are. MATLAB, gold star for you. MZ for you. Ooh, all right. Talking about shorts. Search, yes, another gold star. MATLAB. It is. And there is shorts, and we could talk about that at another time because that's a whole other monster of a thing. Its own beast, if you will. But there are these 3 places that we can rank in some form or fashion. So browse. What does browse look like? Whenever somebody goes to YouTube, there's a whole mess of videos. There's a... And this video gets cut off. This video gets demonetized. So we see all this. This is browse. This is a homepage. This is where we can rank, sort of. You start showing up. And a lot of times it's, you know, channels that you subscribe to, but also what the YouTube algorithm thinks that you are going to watch. So when there is high watch time, you are likely, and you've optimized, you've got your titles, descriptions. I mean, everything's already there. We're not even worried about keywords yet. If you've got high watch time, you're already doing it right. And we'll talk about all the keywords that YouTube looks at. But this is 1, browse. 2nd is suggested. At the end of a video, there is a list of suggested videos. Please don't be a bad video somewhere. Okay. And so there's that. And then there's one we talk about all the time, where especially the tools that we work with when it comes to tags, analytics, or ranking, show search rankings. This stuff. When somebody searches with a keyword phrase, how to sign into TubeBuddy. So why don't we go to that? How to sign in TubeBuddy. So now we have this stuff. Search, where we show up in search. And this is part of, you know, ranking. And I think a lot of people are wondering, like, how do I get here in the top results? And so kind of coming back, we've looked at what browse looks like. We understand suggested, we understand search. But here's the thing that we need to talk about. Is that even though this video said the 6th position in rank right there, was that really 6th? And why? LSP, hello. Hey, there's us. But we're way down there. Was that 6th position? What does that even mean anymore? What does that even mean anymore? Here's kind of what it means. It means that when you search something here in your own profile, you're ranking there. But if your friend searches that with their own profile, your video might not rank there. If your same friend searches the same thing on a mobile device instead of a desktop device, you might not rank in the same place. If that same friend uses iPhone or Android, or now we talk about Chrome or Edge or Firefox, that video is gonna keep changing. So the takeaway here is that I don't want you to focus on rankings either. What I'd like you to do with ranks are to get a general idea, a guide, like, okay, for someone like my profile, almost identical, I'll be probably around there. And that's, if anything, just an indicator that you might be headed towards the right direction. But don't let that give you the impression that this is where your video is at. And especially, I don't want you to think that once you've ranked, you're gonna get all the clicks, all the views, your watch time's gonna go up, because all of this pretend that's a don't equal sign, does not equal watch time. We can rank all day. We can rank as much as we want. But ultimately, in the end, it's not the reason why you get watch time. It's great to rank, sure. It just means you're winning. But don't start with ranking. I'm drilling this home. Think watch time first. Everything else just falls into place. Every single time. So that brings me to the last piece. And, you know, that's really what I wanted you to take away about ranking, is that it's all over the place. And it's arbitrary. And YouTube has a magic to it. They kind of do their thing. But the last thing that I want to talk about here when it comes to researching like a pro, because now that we understand YouTube SEO to a degree, simplified is make sure you are delivering value, which will equal watch time. And to get all that means putting together your thumbnails, titles in a way that's for your audience, to get those clicks and views. This is optimizing here. And now that we understand ranking, browse, suggested search, where your videos can appear, and all that, then there is the point of today's video. Let's choose a different color here. Let's do purple. Why not? Let's do purple. And that's keyword research, because now what is the point to this when we have all this? When you're researching like a pro, it's because you are trying to identify keywords that are already in use in your video, or keywords that you've already determined that these are what your audiences are searching. Or especially if you're a beginner and don't know where to begin making videos, this is a great way to do that. So Keyword Explorer, the main thing that we're going to be doing with this is gather audience insights. Because it's one thing to think that we know, it's another thing to know that we know. And gathering audience insights is one of the main things about keyword research. You want to understand your audience better. In order for you to continue making content that's great, you want to stay connected. It's like having a friendship. You don't make friends once, get something out of them, and never see them again. It's a give and take, and it's always learning about each other, where we are and what we're doing, what we're thinking, and staying up to date with that. It's a relationship. Let's put that down. It's an ongoing relationship. That's kind of poor. That's poor too. Sorry. It's an ongoing relationship. What keyword research is. And part of gathering audience insights, like what does that really look like? What does that mean? Let's check it out. So going back here, Keyword Explorer. Part of this is how to use Keyword Explorer. And that's what we're in right now, is how to use Keyword Explorer to do keyword research. You can do keyword research in whatever way you like. There's so many ways, and this is a way. And so let me show you what gathering audience insights look like. Let's say you're making a channel or you're making videos about Minecraft. Because there's a topic of Minecraft in our Discord server where we are trying to schedule some time together to play Minecraft. If you want to join in, go join our Discord server. Link in the description below. Minecraft. I can just put that in, this big, broad keyword. And this is how we can begin looking at audience insights, is thinking like our audience. For Minecraft, what are they thinking? I'm not even looking at the score. I'm not even looking very much at the details of the data. What I'm looking for is, okay, there's some search volume. There's excitement, clearly. Cool. But audience insights, and you might already know that, but audience insights are just getting a deeper understanding of that. We can already see the popularity. That's awesome. But down here, the related searches is where I want you to focus on. We can see that a lot of our Minecraft players and viewers are looking things up, like Minecraft 100 days, Minecraft house tutorial. We're seeing that they're interested in Minecraft music. Minecraft house again. There's something going on about house. There's a trend already. Now we've discovered a trend. Yay. We did it. And Minecraft Legends, JJ and Mikey, Civilization, Hardcore, Builds, all this. We're already getting an idea, and we're looking for those trends. But not only that, we can see what they're searching on Google. So now we're looking for what they're thinking about when they're on Google. Minecraft skins, how to download Minecraft, Education Edition, Wiki, launcher, movie. Okay, so now we're getting an idea of our viewers' mindset. And from here, we can start digging deeper into those discoveries that we've made as we've gathered some of these insights. So for example, I can dig into Minecraft music. And I can see what they're thinking about when it comes to Minecraft music. Like, what about Minecraft music are they looking into? And this is where we can start discovering video topics. So we're using keyword research to understand our audience, And now to discover some video topics that maybe we can start working on to deliver that value if we didn't know where to start already. And here I'm gathering more. I'm trying to discover trends. 10 hours, music for 10 hours, Minecraft music with rain. This is actually pretty good. Some niche things, but I was not expecting this at all. Minecraft music videos. Are there really? That's wild. MATLAB is a search volume and interest over time specific to YouTube. What is the source of that data? Search volume and interest over time is specific to YouTube and a few other third parties, but one of them being Keyword Tool AI. Keyword Tool .io. Actually, I think I can find it somewhere else. Well, I'll dig into that a little bit more. So we have music videos, nostalgia, music piano, playlist, music sleep, all this. There's already a bunch of things related to Minecraft music. That's cool. That's great. Awesome. We can look at Google, sheet music, interesting. Minecraft music, YouTube. But we can take it one more level when we're looking for audience insights, discovering trends, or video ideas, is video topics. Because now we're looking for searches that are like how, when, where, what. And now we have how Minecraft music was made. Interesting. How Minecraft music feels. Fascinating, actually. How Minecraft music were made. How to get music, how to play, custom, all this stuff. Not bad. Minecraft, but I can't make music. Interesting so far. So one thing to take away here also is that this changes every day. So when I mentioned it's an ongoing relationship, it means checking in with your viewers consistently. See what they're thinking. What happens the next day? How does this change over time? Because one thing that might be here might not be there the next day, and so on. So now I can do something a little bit further. Because one thing that we can do once we discover these topics and discoveries is how do you target certain keywords? We have SEO Studio that asks for a target keyword. So which ones do you target? There's no easy answer I can give you here, because it's going to take you knowing your audience well enough, your friends, your viewers, your relationship that you're building, to know that this is what my audience cares about. And it can be as easy as music in Minecraft, or why don't we do that? How to play music in Minecraft. And now we learn how to play music in Minecraft Command, Bedrock, Noteblock, Education Edition, mobile. We're understanding more of the viewers that are specifically looking into how to play music in Minecraft and getting an even deeper understanding. And notice that this graph, from being very kind of stable, now we're getting surgically zooming in on that thought process, so that we can really hone in on what they're looking for and what value we can craft and create for our viewers to digest. And that also means your content. When we say your content needs to be good, your content needs to be good for them. Not for you, but for them. Keep them going. Keep them rolling. And then results. If you're looking for keywords to target, look at the results, look at what's going on when it comes to a keyword phrase that you may be targeting, and see what else is involved. Who's actually winning so far, who the authority is, and what other keywords might be included. Jukebox guide, command, note blocks, make songs. So now we're kind of seeing there's a bit of a mixture here. Minecraft music. There's a mix. It's not really all the same. So what does that tell us? That means that there's room to optimize your videos so that you can have a strong you can have an opportunity to have a strong position, to hold a strong position, to break into the ranks and hold a strong position if you keep making content about this topic. And that's what optimization strength looks like. When there's not a lot of music, Minecraft, how to play, or whatever it is that you're looking for, and it's not quite there, that means there's some open slots. There's some room for you. So get on it. Start making stuff. So with gathering audience insights, we are discovering viewer trends. I like to call that mindset. And with that also comes targeting the right keywords. And there's no right way to do that. The only right way is your right way. Scratch that. The only right way is your audience's right way, which are their keywords, what they're using in search. Related searches in YouTube, in Google. Use other tools. Care enough to dig deeply into them. But know that there's Keyword Explorer that is right here within YouTube to get you going. And I want to answer some questions. But before that, quick recap on what just happened. is one, we learned about what optimization really means, and that means getting watch time. It's not about clicks and views. They help, but they mean absolutely nothing if you're not getting watch time. So you can look at your analytics, check that out. If that watch time isn't there, the retention's falling off, figure something out. Either one, you're not getting in front of the right people, or two, they are, and your content's just you're not giving them the value that they're looking for. So rethink your value, rethink your content, rethink your style, rethink your messaging, and you'll be able to tell. Clicks and views aren't working, focus on those thumbnails and titles. But if anything, just start with value and your content quality. Because if it works, it works. We always know there's some channels that don't have a great thumbnail and titles, but they are delivering value like nobody's business. And if you're going to compete with that, learn from the best. We learned about what ranking on YouTube means, which is really about enhancing our video's visibility, but does it really matter? Does it really matter? Because if you're already getting watch time, don't worry about your rank. You're going to show up where you need to show up. But I want you to think about the places that you can show up, which is browse, suggested, and search. And it does not necessarily mean watch time. So don't focus on ranking. Don't focus on tags. Focus on making good content. And if you're making good content, you're going to get in the right place. But what about keywords? Shouldn't keywords be part of that? Well. Did you know that YouTube listens or looks at the subtitles? There's a reason why there's automated captions. Everything you're saying in that video are keyword phrases. So if you want YouTube to get all the right keywords, make sure to throw in an SRT file. Get it? Make sure to check all that. Make sure that you're saying the right things. And YouTube knows. YouTube has its way. YouTube is magical. But when you are keyword researching, now that you know what optimization is, now that you know where you can rank in the different areas, and when you go to keyword research, you have a different goal. You're not doing it to just rank. You're not doing it just to get clicks and views. You're doing it to build an ongoing relationship with your viewers, to gather audience insights, to discover the viewer trend, their mindset, And that will enable you to target the right keywords. Whew. That was a lot of info. Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Different style. Let me know how that went. If you really like just info dumping for you. More like a class here. Is the search volume and interest over time specific to YouTube? What's the source of that data? MATLAB. I want to give you a bit more info on that. So it's a collection. We kind of build everything that we can with what we got. It is not all the sources from all the places. It's a source. And when you're starting out, sometimes going to all the sources is overwhelming. So one, if anything, the YouTube API. We are connected in there. But we also take some from here, and we also take a collection from our own systems to discover what those trends are, looking into Google, finding all of that info. So if you go to trends.google.com, explore that too. And we take some of those pieces and put it there together for you to give you an idea, an indication of knowing where to start. Like anybody, we have complex minds. There's a lot to get to know. And sometimes the best way to do that is by kind of coming at it in different angles or just spending time with your audience more than anything. That, if you consider anything to be your best source of data, it's your audience directly wherever they're hanging out. The interest over time, yeah, I'll also Google. Thank you for showing this. You're welcome, Silver Fox. Gotta go, no problem. Bye, Kristen. Thank you for being here. Surviving Jay, thanks a lot. Truth over vanity was easy to follow and keep notes on for people with memory issues. That was very helpful. Awesome. I love to hear that because I do have memory issues too. So I started to consider myself if I were in the opposite end of this screen. But unless there's any questions, we're going to end it right there. We're going to just in and out because, again, watch time. It's about retention. I want you to stick around, and everyone feel free to bounce out. Thanks again. If you want more of this, continue letting me know. In this style, personally, I'm loving it. I think y'all are loving it. Till next time, once again, keep on creating. Drink your water. I believe in you. Toodaloo. Oh, that's not right. What is that?